Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 19 of Civilization 6 as the Aztecs. We've still got Congo over here attacking Geneva. They've only got a couple of units nearby. I think Geneva can probably hold them off, which is good, because Geneva is probably my best trading partner at the moment. We've also got quite a few envoys invested in there, so I don't really want to end up losing... I don't really want to end up losing all those envoys if the city goes down. But I think they'll be okay. So we're just trying to sort out this barbarian camp over here, which should be doable. And we can go and connect these spices up. There's rocketry done. Let's move in there and grab that. So we want to go and connect that up. That'll give us even more combat strength, because of course we are the Aztecs. What do we want to go for next? Possibly... rocket artillery. So we'll go for guidance systems. You've got a promotion that you can't use. Let's go and send this builder. No, he'll take far too long. I'm not going to bother sending him all the way up there. Let's go and... you need housing, so let's go ahead and get a farm or two. I mean, we are already working on a neighbourhood, so it's not too bad. So let's go to... well, Leventa would give us more. So let's go down to Leventa. And we're still trying to flip the religion over in Mbanza Congo. Get rid of as much of the Catholicism as possible so that I don't end up giving Brazil an accidental religious victory. So we'll keep doing that as much as we can. Yep, you've got your promotion, which we can't do. Lumber mill. Sure, why not? Can't even go straight on to the next turn. Right, you need to be on that tile. That's where our city's going to be. It's not going to be a great city, but we're going to have at least double aluminium and uranium. What barbarians are you even on about, you mad woman? So... as soon as it's our turn, we've already got 3 uranium. It's not really the uranium I want, but we're going to found city. Like I said, it's going to be a terrible city because it's not even on fresh water. But we are going to go ahead and instantly buy a builder. Great person, we can get a great writer. That's fine. Now then, you aren't big enough to get a harbour either. I thought spaceport... oh, no suitable location. I was going to say spaceport is no longer dependent on population now, because they decided that was a little bit too much of a handicap for people trying to get a space victory if you had to have a certain population in your cities to be able to do it. Now this is the Catholic missionary, so we can't even destroy him. So what we're just going to do is just use him to spread religion to a city that's already that religion. It doesn't really make any difference to us. Anything we want to do with you. I guess we could connect that up. We don't need to, but... now then, you've got a promotion. Let's go ahead and give that to you. Combat strength against damaged units. You're going to get that. So that gives us even more combat strength now. And what about you? Get a mine on that hill. Not a bad idea. So we've got ourselves a great writer. Can we not get you into that tile? Because there's a flipping missionary set on it. So hopefully that'll go away soon. So double aluminium. That'll allow us to get bombers. We won't even need the aerodromes. I see what you're up to, Egypt. I'm coming for you next. Don't worry. So, let us start over here, because it's on a road. And we have 1 aluminium. Another great person. Wow, we can get ourselves a great general. Oh no, great engineer. 100% production towards space race projects. I've got 2 guys that give us a boost to space race projects now. If our capital complete... actually, we might even pull it off in Texcoco. Texcoco's actually got a higher population. So we might do it over there. Repair the power plant. You are that scientist. So let's... Can't put you in Texcoco at the moment. Where can I put you? Put you over in the new city. It's close enough. It's close by. And, yeah, it's going to take you a while to get back around here now, but we'll probably just send you over here somewhere instead. There are still some barbarians around. City-state's trying to deal with them. You still can't get on that tile, so you're going to skip the turn again, thanks to the AI being awkward. And, yeah, you're just going to use your spreads over here, because you're the wrong religion. Okay. Seems to be working out. Yeah, I'm coming... In fact, I might actually just start the war on you. Having the bombers would be nice, but he's got at least one city that I can take from the coast. So I might just go ahead and pull the trigger on that one. And in fact, I think I will. So let's go ahead. We've got CBs against him. It's a formal war, but it's still a severe warmonger penalty, so... But we've got to start this war sooner or later, so... So one thing I do want to have a quick look at, I haven't looked at it for a little while, is the scorecards. We're leading in everything apart from religious, but we're sort of holding off on that one. Science, Arabia's already starting to get through the tech, so we really need to get on and cripple Arabia as quickly as we can. So you've got a range of 3. Let's keep you out of range. You've got a range of 3. Let's move in a little bit with the submarine so that we can see. Now, unfortunately, we are in range of the... You've got a range of 3 as well. We can move you over to there. You've got a range of 2, so let's move you into there. So we should be able to take shots with pretty much everything we've got here. Our battleships do a lot more damage to the city anyway. You've also got a range of 3. Oh, and I've just put you right next to another city, which I didn't want to do. Let's move you a little bit closer then. If you're going to get hit anyway, I'd sooner you only be able to be hit by one city and not by all of them. The city's defences aren't going to last long. We got anything left that can still take a shot? That's the destroyer, which obviously we do want close, but not too close. Shame we don't have an admiral. I'm surprised we don't, actually. Do we want to get any units upgraded? Probably not right at the moment. Not the range stuff. What I do want to do, though, is go and get that other aluminium, because now... we can kill you off as well. Now what we can do is we can, over here, purchase... No, still won't let us do it. Oh, we actually requires an aerodrome. Bugger. Well, we could try and build one at Rennes, I suppose. We'll find a way of doing it. Right, you can finally move over there. So that's going to start working on that. You're just going to go to sleep for the time being. And again, we'll keep trying these. We do need some more missionaries. You do have a holy site, although we've got the apostle stuck on it. So let's go ahead and get a couple of missionaries here. And like I said, we're not going for a faith victory, but we do need to actually have the ability to make sure we flip all the cities we take back over to our religion. Otherwise we're going to get into a little bit of trouble. But we definitely need to send a spy, I think, to disrupt rocketry against Arabia. Because if we don't do that, they might end up with a science win. Let's do as much damage as we can against the city. which is probably going to be considerable. Those defences won't last too long. In fact, they're almost down to nothing now. And they are down to nothing. So in we go. It's another city that should be ours. Now, I don't know where their capital is. I can see borders here, so maybe their capital is actually the other side of Poland. Because we know they did take Poland's capital. So these may be just cities that they've settled. They are... Arabia is quite the colonizer, so... So there's Marseille. It's actually a French city that they took at some point as well. So they do have something over here. So again, what we could do, let me just save you actually before I use the last use on you, is we'll bring this missionary down and use him to explore. Do we want to keep the city? Yes, it's a forward staging area. You want to heal up. Does anybody else have any movement left? No. Let's repair that granary. So this could be one of those annoying situations where we've got to try and find the city again. It's like hunt the capital. And again, once more, they've got 2 capitals that we need to find. So you should be coming up to this city. Same for you. Let's get you over there. Let's get that hooked up. Now, Arabia did have some units over here. I'm not sure if they still do. There were a couple floating around at one point. I'm surprised no one's settled this yet, to be honest. Why does Leventa have a seaside resort? Wow. That's where Congo decided to settle. Again, not too bothered about that because I don't actually need to go to war with Congo. So, let them have it, basically. You can get another great work. On to the next turn. So, we'll actually stop... Will you stop asking for free stuff? You're not going to get it. Ever. So, when Texcoco's finished on the broadcast centre, we'll start the space thingy jigger over here.
Co dzień modlę się o duszę twoją.
And obviously I don't want to rush a space victory against Arabia, but I want to stop Arabia from being able to get one, so... While I said this was going to be a domination victory, I'm yet to win the game on Emperor, so as far as I'm concerned, as long as I get a win on Emperor, it's good. Not too bothered about that. Mobilization is the only one we've got left to choose from. See, Rennes can't get an aerodrome either. Requires a population of 10 or greater. We're 9 turns away from that. Let's go for a sewer then. Because we still might be able to get one. How many do we need to send to Buenos Aires? 5 civilizations. 13, it looks like. So Buenos Aires is now mine, which is good. Sources gained. We've got a promotion on the Destroyer. Very nice. +1 sight range, I suppose. Right, so that's an artillery. Now then, what do we have? We have a range of 3. I guess we just take these units out first. Because they do have a lot of health. It's an artillery corps as well. So let's get rid of all these units first. Can't really take this city out. We could if we had bombers, but the chances of that happening anytime soon are beyond slim. I want to get in... We can't actually take this from the coast either. Because it's not a coastal city. You're really not getting close enough to finish that off? Yes, you can. You do have a promotion. We'll use that next turn to heal if we need to. But I need to try and find where his cities are. So we're using this Catholic missionary to do our scouting for us. Now then, what I'd like here... Siphon funds isn't worth an awful lot to me. Let's try and just sabotage your production. It's probably going to be enough. And as for you... I guess we just get a mine. We do need another spy, to be honest. Let's move you in here just to give the city something else to shoot at. So I will need to get a melee unit or something over here. We could just do that, actually. We could just go ahead and, like, buy a tank or something. It'll solve the problem. You... Why is it telling me you can do stuff? Unit needs orders. We've got a trader who can't really go anywhere useful. Let's just go and send you to Texcoco for the time being. You do have movement left. You can't really get anywhere that you can do anything useful, so we'll skip the turn. And yeah, you just kind of get home, I guess. So, a lot of pop-ups and stuff here. Let's just get rid of all of those. Shipwrecks we're not too bothered about. I built all of those archaeological museums, and I know I haven't got a single archaeologist yet. It's also taking so long to get this flipped. Let's go ahead and make sure we get a few more missionaries, as long as we can afford them. This is going to be one of the hardest cities to flip, because it's got such a high population. It is about to get itself some more production, though. So yeah, the city's going to start firing at my units down here, as expected. They've actually got a tank of their own down here, which is fine, because I can take that out from the water. Now, Arabia did have, like, one of the biggest militaries in this, so that's not a surprise.
I love watching my mum argue.
So, let's go and fire. Try and get rid of as many of these units as possible. Try and get rid of this tank, at least. Let's move you down there and you can shoot at it. We'll move out with the damaged ship. We will move in with the submarine. So everything now should be able to fire shots at this city. And of course we want to start moving forwards with our own tank here as well. Provide us a little bit of protection. We might just stay here. We might even try and grab one of these trade routes as it comes past. So, you are the spy that is still struggling to siphon funds. They've got so much money there. I've got to keep you there, though. Speaking of which, I think we're just going to go and hire a spy, because I think you can just buy spies. Or are we already at our spy cap? No, we can definitely have a third one. Maybe I'm producing one somewhere. Either way, next time I get a free spy... I think next time I get a free spy, I will go and send it and start trying to disrupt their rocketry. So, Congo, you can work on a bank. Let's get some more money coming in. You are just basically going to stay asleep for the time being, because there's nothing else you can do. Where's that missionary? Right, let's go ahead and have a look to see what we can get. See, this is Arabia's territory over here. They're kind of nestled in between Poland, so that's going to make life a little bit difficult. You've actually got a promotion, so we'll give you the combat strength against district defences. Leventa is really good money. And Geneva is really good money. And yep, you guys are going to keep working your way up here. Let's just use these guys first. Move them around a little bit so they can make up some space. It's actually getting close. We've almost got it flipped over. So that's not too bad. On to the next turn. We still have 4 more trade routes. So yeah, the city's doing a fair bit of damage to my defences, but I think I've got enough now to do quite a bit of damage back. So you're at full health. If you move into there, you can hit it. So let's hit it with everything we've got. You can't quite reach it from there. Now you can, but I'd be definitely putting you in range of the district. But you are in my own territory, so you might survive it. So we're just going to go at it with everything we've got. You're going to move in there as well. Because then we'll just move in with the tank and take it, you see. That's the ultimate plan here. 5 movement, so we can move there and pillage your trade route. So this is actually coastal, but it's on the other side. So I'm really interested to see what's going on over here. So it can still fire back, but it's not going to be able to do a lot of damage. Let's go to Amsterdam. Because all of that extra gold really does help. You were going to go and get a thingy. And again, just missionary spam until we flip this thing over. Really doesn't want to go, does it? You are exploratory force. Really love to know what exactly they've got over here. I think we'll try and get one more turn in just before we end the video. Are we at war with you? This is Jerusalem. Jerusalem is the suzerain. Oh, and Kandy. Both the suzerains of Arabia. Tanks versus musketmen. Sure, okay. If that's how it needs to be. They're coming at me with a catapult. Oh no! Not a catapult! Amboise also got the incorrect religion there. Right, you are attacking the already partially destroyed ship. You can't reach that one, thankfully, so that one will survive. So we should be able to take this city. And now you're actually attacking my tank with the musketman, which again is pretty much just suicide. As it is my turn, let's go ahead and kill you guys off. Silly little musketmen. We have a promotion. Right, before I use that promotion, let's go and attack with everybody else that can attack that doesn't have a promotion. Because I think we can actually get the health down low enough here just to steal it anyway. So we'll attack with everything else. Yeah, we've definitely got enough. So you can take your promotion. Combat strength when... Oh, heal outside of friendly territory could be useful. Either way, working down towards +1 range is the best option. So that is Jeddah taken. So this actually belongs to Poland. So their capital could be down here. So you guys need to heal up. Now, as we can just walk through Poland, we probably should. Now, that's Krakow. Krakow is... Is that Poland's capital? I can never remember how you quite tell. Doesn't tell me. Doesn't tell me what their capital is. And I probably can't trade with you anyway yet, so I can't find out that way. But yeah, at least we know where that is. That is probably Poland's capital. Texcoco, you are going to... Oh, 49 turns for a spaceport. Well, it needs to be done. So go ahead and work on a spaceport. And you know what we're going to do is we are going to buy... Well, we're not, because again, we've got a great person in there just being a pain. We are going to buy a builder. Now, unfortunately, we won't be able to rush it too much with a builder because builders only do a percentage of the sort of base production, which obviously has gone up a lot now because we have so many zones, but we'll do what we can. Commercial hub wouldn't be terrible for you, because we can get a +3 if we build one there. Calais, you can get an aerodrome. It might be worth just getting one. Just so we can start buying some bombers. You can repair the sewer. Jeddah. Requires a population of 13 or greater, so we can't really do anything there. We'll repair your granary. We're still trying to do this conversion. We've almost got it, you know. We are going to need a couple more missionaries. In fact, we can only afford to buy one. And I wasn't supposed to click end turn there. I was supposed to end the video, so we'll just wait to see what happens, and then we will be finishing off. We can have 15 traders now. So certainly got a lot of ways to make money. But yeah, it would certainly be easier if we had some bombers to get in to Krakow. Because we'd have to sort of go through Poland's territory to get to it, which is a little bit annoying. I don't really want to have to attack Poland if I can help it. I also would like to come down here and have a look and actually see where Arabia's capital is, which is probably down here. So that will be on the next video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.